Hola and welcome. Today we have a slow flow for opening and strengthening the hips. When you're ready, gently roll onto your back all the way to laying down. Place the sole of your feet together and let your knees fall open to the sides for reclining butterfly. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Big, deep inhales through the nose and out of the nose. The hips are a part of our bodies where we store a lot of emotions and memories. As you work to open your hips, also set the intentions to be open in life. Be open to new challenges and ideas, and let go of what is no longer serving you. Pay attention to your body. Are you tensioning your hips to keep your knees together, or are you letting gravity pull your knees gently to the ground? Keep breathing and observing your body and your breath. Place your hands on the outer side of your thighs and bring your knees together. Lay on your side and sit in skandasana, legs crossed. Make sure both sit bones are rooted. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, hinge at your hips, keeping a long back and shoulders away from your ears. Don't worry about going too far. Focus on the sensations you are feeling and on your breath. Are you feeling any tensions? If you are, try to release it as you release the oxygen from your lungs. On an inhale, sit tall and change the crossing of your legs. Feet are flexed to protect the knee joint. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, hinge at your hips. Connect to your breath, connect to your body. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. One more big inhale and exhale through your nose. On an inhale, sit back up. Uncross your legs and place the sole of your feet in the ground, wider than hip distance. Gently start moving your knees at your own pace, side to side. Feet stay at the same spot. Try to identify where you feel you could release some tension, where you need to let go. Mindfully explore your range of movement. And slowly come to stillness. Sit in Dandasana and bend your right knee towards your chest. You can leave your foot in line with your knee or cross it over to your left leg. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, twist to the right, opposite elbow to knee. Keep your chest open and both sit bones in the ground. Root through all corners of your foot and breathe. Big inhale and exhale, back to center. Bend your left knee towards your chest and leave it in line with your hip or cross it over. Take a big inhale and exhale, twist. Look over your shoulder. You can extend your arm for a deeper stretch. Inhale and exhale. One more time, big inhale and exhale. Go back to center. Cross your legs in front of you and make your way to tabletops. Tuck your toes in and exhale, lift your hips for down dog. Feet are hip width apart and you can bend your knees slightly to help you keep your back straight. Press strongly through your hands and externally rotate your shoulders. Big inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg back to three-legged dog, keeping your hips squared. Toes are pointing to the floor. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring and your core working to lift your leg up. Point your toes and open your hips. Bend your leg and start drawing circles with your knee. Experiment with the movement. See how big you can make the circles and how round. Arms are pressing the floor strongly. Now reverse the circle. That's 2, 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, and come to a stop. Inhale and exhale, stretch your leg as much as you can. Shoulders are parallel to the front of the mat, hips are opening and core is strong. Square your hips for a second and exhale. Bend your knees and rest your arms in child pose for a moment. Pay attention to the right side of your hip and the left side. Do you feel any difference? Inhale, tabletops, and exhale, down dog. Other side. Left leg up, toes pointing to the floor, hips squared. Find the strength in your core to keep that leg up and the support in your arms to keep your shoulders squared to the front of your mat. Keep breathing. Point your toes, open your hips, and bend your leg. Withdraw the circles. 1. Play with movement. Your circles may look very small, like a square or potato shape, and that's okay. Just try to be mindful of your movement. Be in control of your movement. Reverse your circle, and that's 1, 2, 3. Last one. Come to a stop and inhale and exhale, stretch your leg, open your hips. Square your hips for a second and take the foot to the floor. From your down dog, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale one more time, and exhale, bend your knees and slowly roll your spine all the way to standing. I will move to face you so you can see me better, but you stay where you are. Place your hands in your hips and transfer your weight to your left foot. Inhale, lift your knee. You're going to circle from your hip to the back of your mat and then knee to chest. Back and knee to chest. Now reverse it. The movement should be starting at your hips, not your knee, not your foot. Other side. Knee up and start circling back. 1, 2, and 3. Other side. Left knee up and start circling. Focus strongly on generating that movement from the hip and keeping both hip bones leveled. Now come to stillness. I'm walking over to the front of my mat. You stay where you are. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold over again. Separate your feet wider than hip distance and point your toes slightly outward. Hands in prayer in your chest and drop your tailbone down from Malasana, Yogi squat. Draw your shoulders back and keep your chest open and press the elbows into your knees to open your hips. Keep breathing. If you want a challenge, you can try reaching the sky with your arms. Your core and back should be engaged. Big inhale and exhale, hands to the floor. Extend your legs and fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, hands to your hips. Step your left foot back, feet wider than hip distance. Bring your elbows together behind you, opening your chest. Big inhale and exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold over your legs again. Let the weight of your torso hang heavy. Deep inhale and exhale. Place your left hand between your feet and on an inhale, twist open to your right, hand to the sky. Be careful not to move your hips over to your right side. Your weight should be equally distributed in your feet. Breathe deeply. On an exhale, take your hand back to the floor and inhale, open to the other side. Keep your arms in line and look towards the sky. Big inhale and exhale, come back to center. Place your hands in your hips and inhale, go back to standing. Rotate your feet outwards about 45 degrees. Place your hands in prayer in the center of your chest and exhale, bend your knees. Core is strong and back is straight. Keep your knees in line with your ankles. Place your hands on top of your quads and twist to your left. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, twist to the other side. One more time on each side, center, and exhale, twist. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, hands to your chest in prayer, and lift your arms towards the sky. You can separate your hands and keep them in line with your shoulders too. Now, try lifting your heels from the floor at the same time you keep your hips low. Press your knee outwards so they are in line with your ankles. One more breath, and exhale, heels to the ground, feet parallel, and circle your arms all the way down to your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold forward. Hands to your hips and go all the way up. Keep your right foot parallel with the front of your mat and rotate your left foot about 45 degrees. Bend your right knee and press your hips back for skandasana. Keep your foot rooted and the toes of your left foot pointing towards the sky. You can keep your hands in prayer or extend your arms as if you wanted to touch your left foot. Inhale, extend both legs, and exhale, skandasana to the other side. Straighten your spine, keep your chest up, and if you can, reach towards your toes. Inhale, both legs straight, and exhale, hands to the side. Step to the front of your mat and feel your body in Tadasana for a moment. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank, bend your knees, bend your elbows, chest to the floor. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Gently step your foot between your hands and inhale, warrior one. Press the outer side of your back leg, tailbone to the ground. Your left hip should be drawing to the front of the mat. The goal here is to have both hips in line, but if you need to sacrifice the external rotation of your back leg, don't force it. Big inhale and exhale, warrior two. Hips open, arms strong. Head and chest are in line with your pelvis and back leg is pressing strongly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to sink a little bit lower. Inhale one more time and exhale. Right forearm in your front leg and extend your left arm overhead. You can leave your forearm in your leg or take your palm or fingertips to the floor for extended side angle. Open your chest towards the sky. Knees stacked over your ankle and feel a long line of energy from your back heel to your fingertips. On an inhale, go back to warrior two. Stretch your front leg, heel toe your back foot a little bit close to your front foot. Big inhale and exhale, lean over your front leg from your hips. Triangle pose. Rotate your ribs towards the sky and stack your shoulders. Keep a light bend in your front leg to avoid locking your knee. Slight inward rotation on your back knee to avoid sticking your hip out. Big inhale and exhale, hand to your hip. Place your right hand in front of your pinky toe. Lift your back leg for half moon pose. Back foot is flexed and leg parallel to the floor. Open your chest and hip to the left. If you feel stable, you can extend your right arm up. You should be able to see your left foot with the corner of your eye. Big inhale and exhale. Hand back to your hip and carefully step back to warrior two. Circle your left arm toward the sky and point your back toes forward. Inhale there. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step your leg back, plank, inhale, and exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows, chest to the floor. Inhale, Cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose, and out through your nose. Pay attention to your breathing. Inhale, left leg up, and exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Shoulders and hips are squared, back leg is strong. Keep breathing, draw your tailbone towards the ground, keep your front knee in line with your ankle, arms are long, reaching to the sky. One more big inhale. And exhale, open your arms to warrior two. Feel the opening in your hips. Keep your shoulders and gaze relaxed as you stay strong in your legs. Big inhale and exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale and exhale, forearm to your front leg. Extend your right arm overhead. You can stay here or take your left palm towards the ground for extended side angle. Avoid sticking your butt out by engaging your core and rotating your back hip outwards. Keep lifting your back foot arch and opening your chest to the right. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale, go back to warrior two. Front leg straight, heel toe your feet a little bit closer. Inhale one more time and exhale, triangle pose. Feel the stretch in your hips and hamstrings. Shoulders are stacked and there's a long vertical line with your arms. Inhale and exhale, hand to your hip and walk your left hand forward. Bend your front leg slightly and inhale, back foot up to half moon pose. Open your chest to the right. If you feel ready, you can extend your arm to the sky. Keeping your gaze anchored to one point and your support leg bent will help you with your balance. Avoid holding your breath. Be mindful of the air coming in and out through your nose. Last inhale and exhale, carefully and slowly step back to warrior two. Circle your right arm forward and parallel your back toes to the front of your mat. Inhale and exhale, plank. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, get high on your toes. Exhale, walk forward. Bend your knees and roll your spine up. I'm moving to face you so you can see me. You can stay in the same place. Place your hands in your hip bones and cross your right leg over your left. If it's possible for you, cross your right foot behind your standing calf. If not, don't worry. Cross your left arm on top of your right. Eagle pose. Once you find your balance, see if you can sink your hips a little bit lower. Bring your elbows towards your face as you keep your shoulders away from your ears. Focus on the sound of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Find your balance. Uncross your arms and place your hands on your hips. Uncross your leg and bring your right knee up. Keep your right foot away from the floor. Externally rotate your leg and place your foot on top of your thigh for figure 4. Hands in prayer in your heart. Inhale and exhale, sink your hips lower. Keep your chest open and your foot flexed. Remember to keep your ankle in line with your knee. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. You can stay here or try folding forward on an exhale. Hands to the floor and support legs straight, keeping a slight bend in your knee. This is a very deep stretch for your hip and hamstring. Breathe through it. Bend your leg slightly, uncross your leg and fold forward. Bend your knees and roll your spine all the way up. Other side. Hands to your hips and cross your left leg over your right this time. Cross your right arm on top of your left. You can either have the top of your hands together or the palms. Take a big inhale And as you let the air go, sink your hips towards the ground and reach your hands towards the sky. It's easy to lose balance here because we have our palms in front of our face, and it feels almost like having our eyes closed. Focus on your breathing to help you stay in the pose. Hands to your hips, left knee up, figure 4. Inhale and exhale, sink your hips lower. Root through all the corners of your foot. Inhale and exhale, chest up, shoulders back. Inhale one more time and exhale. You can choose to stay here working on your balance or fold over your legs. If you fold it forward, keep a long straight back and neck in line with your spine. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Uncross your legs, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky, and exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, skandasana, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, open your hip. Exhale, step between your hands, back knee to the floor, low lunge. You can reach your arms toward the sky or place your hands in your thigh. Gently press your hips forward, keeping them square. Drive your left hip a little bit forward and your right hip back, as if they were trying to meet. Inhale and exhale, hands to the floor, and walk your right foot a little bit to your right. Toes are pointing out 45 degrees. Lizard pose. You can stay in your hands or go down to your forearms. This is a very intense hip opener. Pay attention to what your body is feeling right now. Being a little bit uncomfortable is okay. Feeling pain is not. Recognize the difference. Inhale and exhale, soften your hips toward the ground. Inhale and exhale. If you were in your forearms, go back to your hands. Walk your foot towards your pelvis and carefully bring your knee towards the ground for pigeon pose. Make sure your hips are squared and you're not leaning over to your right side. A pillow or a block underneath your pelvis can help you with your alignment. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold. Again, this is a very intense stretch. Don't think about going all the way down. Think about softening your hips, keeping your spine long and your chest open. Close your eyes and listen to your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Carefully go up and bring your back leg to the front of your mat as you keep your right leg still externally rotated. Right sole of your foot on your inner thigh. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Janusirasana. Relax your torso over your leg and don't force the stretch. Breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Let go. Sit back up and place your left leg on top of your right for fire lock. You could also be on a cross-legged position if this feels like too much. Sit tall, ground your sit bones, and fold forward when you feel ready. I like moving a little bit side to side. It helps me soften my hips and find a point where I enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. Always keep breathing. Go back to sitting. Uncross your legs. Stretch your left leg in front of you and bend your right knee. This time, internally rotate from your hip. Bring your heel towards your hip. Knees together or slightly apart. Sit tall and exhale, fold forward. If you have knee pain, I recommend you sit on a pillow or a block. If the pain is still there, better to avoid this pose. We are doing a counter stretch here. We did a lot of external opening. Now we're internally rotating our hips. Sit tall and place your hands behind you. Lean your back over to the floor, and if it feels right, place your forearms in the ground, keeping your chest open. You can stay here, or you can try going all the way down for a deeper stretch if your body allows you to. This is an intense pose that works with deep muscles such as the psoas. Breathe and let go. Slowly get back on your arms and get up. Cross your legs in front of you and make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, open your hips. Exhale, step between your hands. Back knee to the floor, uncurl your toes. Low lunge. Inhale, arms up. And you can stay here with your arms lifted or place your hands in your thigh to focus more on your hips. Tailbone drawn towards the floor, core engaged, chest open. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, hands to the floor and walk your foot over to your left with your toes pointing out. Lizard pose. Stay here on your hands or place your forearms in the ground. Inhale, and as you let the air go, sink a little bit deeper. With every exhale, your body gets heavier and closer to the floor. Inhale and exhale, sink lower. Hands to the floor if you were in your forearms. Frame your foot and walk it over to the right as you take your knee to the floor. Inhale, long back. And exhale, fold. Focus on your breathing. Try closing your eyes and let go. There is nothing else but the present moment right now. Breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Big inhale and exhale. Let go. Slowly get back up. Bring your right leg forward and place the sole of your left foot on your inner thigh. Sit tall and exhale, melt onto your leg. Keep your chest open, your shoulders rolled back. Your torso is heavy, your foot is flexed. Inhale and exhale, let go. Inhale, sit back tall and place your right leg on top of your left for firelock pose or easy seated pose. Ground through your sit bones and explore how much you can fold forward. Be aware of every sensation. Inhale and exhale, relax your head towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Lift your chest, extend your right leg, and internally rotate your left. Heel towards your hip. When you feel ready, when your back is straight, inhale and exhale, fold forward. Again, this shouldn't feel painful. You can sit on a block or on a pillow or avoid the pose and just fold forward. On an inhale, chest up and lean your back over to the ground as far as it feels good for you. Again, a little bit of discomfort, it's okay, it makes you progress. But you need to pay attention to know if it's pain or discomfort. Pain means you're forcing something, not letting go. Usually, pain will bring more pain. Close your eyes and just breathe. Gently and carefully go back to standing and place the sole of your feet together for butterfly pose, last pose of this class. Sit tall, ground your sit bones, and as you let the air go out of your lungs, melt into the ground. You can extend your arms in front of you if that feels okay. Inhale through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale one more time and exhale, let go. Inhale, slowly come up, rounding your back. Place your feet in front of you and slowly roll your back to the floor for Savasana. Feet are mat distance. Shoulder blades are wide spread in the ground. Close your eyes and relax your body, relax your mind. Make your breaths longer. And let go of everything. Allow your body to be just as it is. You're whole and complete. You can stay here for as long as you want. Thank you for practicing with me. See you next time. Namaste.